In a chill living room, leather bound chairs, aroma of cigars hanging thick in the air. I'm cigar making, the host with flair. Welcoming my guest, a legendary face with stories to spare.
A puff a minute, bringing tales untold. In the smoky haze, connections unfold. With a puff of smoke, a bond is made. No time to waste, let the memories cascade.
Family, what's good, man? Y'all know what time it is. It's time to sit down, light up another cigar, man, and enjoy some moments with us right now. It's time for another Cigars and Conversations with your fellas from A Puff a Minute.
Yes, sir.
I'm your man, Cigar Mick,
It's the banker, people.
in the building, y'all.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, Cigars and Conversation.
Yeah.
All right, this is that time, y'all. We just sit back, you know what I'm saying? We talk about some topics that's in the air, man. We hope that you light one up and enjoy the conversation with us. Make sure that at the top of this, man, if you're not already doing it, man, click on that subscribe button. Subscribe,
please.
right? We need you to subscribe on this YouTube channel, subscribe on the Spotify channel. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you guys are sharing it with all your people, all right? Because we're trying to take this thing to a whole nother level. You right?
Absolutely.
So, how do we get started, bro?
We always talk about what we smoke.
We always talk about what we smoking first, man.
So it was a cracker for me last night.
Okay.
We was hanging out, man.
Yeah.
We go to the spot.
Yes.
And they was like, okay, what's your name? Blah, blah. I said, hey, I'm the banker on everything. So I had to get the banker.
Yes,
I had
you
to
did.
bring the banker on the show
Yeah,
today.
to get the banker on the show.
Yeah, so H.F. man with the banker. This is a Dominican and Nicaraguan blend, but definitely, man, it represents all my highlights, right?
Yeah.
All my big stuff I love, the flavor, the profile. Like, I'm not a big morning smoke type of dude, you know what I mean? Like, I need a light smoke. I want something that's flavorful, dances on my tongue all the time, right? That unctuous. We say it in cooking all the time. It's unctuous.
That umami.
Yeah, umami.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the time. We say it all the time. We be sharing recipes, bro.
Exactly.
But yeah, definitely. This is one of those umami type smokes for me.
Yeah.
I definitely enjoy it. It was a collaboration between H. Upman and AJ Fernandez, one of our great people, man. And he always talks about he wants to make cigars that remind his father of what he did, right?
Yes.
In Cuba, and making Cuban type cigars, man. This is really on that flavor profile, so I definitely enjoy it, man.
For real, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, brother. That's what's up. So, I mean, full disclosure, man, what I have right here is something that I have not smoked before.
Okay.
Right. This is the first time I ever smoked this. And also, it's been in my travel humidor, man, in my bag for quite some time, man. So I pulled it out today. I was like, man, I've been carrying this around for a while. Let me go ahead and break this out today. And I'll be honest with you, man, it's not even in the best shape because it even may have dried out a little bit on me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go ahead and smoke this and I'm going to enjoy it. But it's the Cuban legend. Speaking of Cuban, right? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you talked about, you know, AJ, you know, trying to pay homage to his pops and their Cuban roots and stuff like that. This is Nat Chico's, man, homage to Cuban legends, right? Okay. You know, AJ's dad being one of those legends, you know what I'm saying? So again, this is his homage to the Cuban legends. So this stick right here, man, is a Nicaraguan Puro through and through, right? From top to bottom, it's a Nicaraguan Puro. It's very medium body, you know, from what I'm getting from it right now. This is, you know, a Habano. So again, it's just a good stick so far. I'm enjoying it, man. And it's just like I said, man, you know, something, it's not a stick that's gonna hurt your pocket. You know what I'm saying? This right here is a very, very, you know, like, I would say attractively priced stick. This is an everyday smoke. This is something that you can fill your humidor up with. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna hurt your pocket. You can fill it up. You know what I'm saying? You can pull these out every day, man, and just, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, and just enjoy it. You know what I mean?
You could pick that up on Cigar International.
I'm sure you could, brother. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure you could. Yep. But yep, Nat Chico, Cuban legend, man. Nat Chico makes some good sticks, as you already know.
They do.
Yep.
Yes,
so
I like Nat Chico.
Yeah.
They got a new blend that just came out, but I don't want to get into too far into it. But yeah, they got a new blend came out. My guy Raj at the Cigar Outlet hooked me up with it.
Right.
But yeah, they got some nice blends, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, bro. You know what I'm saying? So again, bro, this is, like I said, we like to sit down, man. We don't really plan what we're talking about. Everything is extemporaneous, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's a big word for off the top of the dome. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, we just like to sit down and just chat, man, chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Talk about what's going on out here, man. So one of the first things I realized when I woke up this morning, man, and turned on the news was, last night about 2 a.m. in the morning, you know what I'm saying, they finally did the implosion of the old Tropicana.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So again, man, I feel like I'm official Las Vegas now. Cause this is my second implosion since I've been here, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The first one was the site where the Fontainebleau now stands.
Yes.
Okay, that was the first one.
The Riviera.
The Riviera.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And now the Trop. You know.
Yeah.
And before long, I think the Mirage will be following behind that. So I had like 3 under my belt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So
we got Trop coming next, or not Trop? Excuse me. Mirage.
Yeah,
is coming next.
The Mirage will be next.
Coming next.
That'll be my third one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm official.
But you say you're official in Vegas now?
I'm official now, bro.
Being born and raised here, bro, we used to blow up a casino every New Year's. So it was New Year's. Well, I won't say every, but it was on New Year's Day. We would blow up a casino. Next thing, it was the Sands. It was the Dunes.
Yeah.
It was several different like hotels or whatever that got blown up on New Year's Day, and we would celebrate with blowing up a casino, which was so dope to me.
It's crazy, man, because they literally made a show out of it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can watch the video on YouTube if you hadn't seen it yet, but it literally was like a straight up, like, 4th of July, like, fireworks show.
And I loved it, man. Like growing up in Vegas, being born and raised here, like, that was one of my highlights, bro. I could tell people, no, I don't live in a hotel. I don't live in a casino. And I got to see one get blown up. You know what I'm saying? So we had those highlights all the time, man. It was dope, though, growing up here. But, so the Tropicana is going to be the site of the new baseball stadium. Right? So we got the A's coming. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Is it hopefully?
Well,
I'm saying, like, it's the A's, though.
I'm an insider, bro. I don't want to. But I'm an insider. I don't want to say too much.
Okay.
But at the same time, they got to figure out the funding structure and all that good stuff. The ownership is not the most liked, I say, from an ownership standpoint.
Right.
So we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens.
So here's my position. All right. So, I mean, it's cool to bring a professional baseball team, to bring MLB to Las Vegas.
We need one.
First of all, Vegas is doing very, very well with professional sports right now.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? For many years, they didn't want to have professional sports because they didn't want that crossover between professional sports and gambling, right?
Facts.
But it's doing very, very well. And with online gambling now, everybody's got it, right? So it doesn't matter anyway. But, what I don't get is how you going to tax the taxpayers, me included, you know what I'm saying, everybody here to build this new stadium for the A's, right? But you're going to take the A's for 2 years and put them in Sacramento. If anything, boy, they should be down here, playing for those 2 years, right? They should be generating a revenue for this economy as opposed to generating revenue for Sacramento if they're not going to be there permanently. That's how I feel about it.
And that's a good point, right? Because at the same time, we realized with the Raiders, right? The Raiders, it was just another reason to come to Vegas, right? So we have more like other fans. So I went to a Giants game. I went to the Giants-Raiders game last season, right?
Okay.
We played y'all here in town.
Right.
And next you know, it was more Giants fans than it was Raiders fans.
Supposed to be like that. Come on, bro.
We beat y'all, though.
It don't matter.
We won, though.
Hey, bro, we going to show up, though. Y'all might win the game, bro. We going to win the party.
We won. We won. But it's just so crazy, right? It's just another reason to come to Vegas, right?
True,
So if we get the A's, it's another reason for baseball teams to come to Vegas, right? So we have another attraction. And that's what we call them, right? It's attractions. Like you talk about the Cirque du Soleil things and all that, right?
Exactly.
It's a reason to come to Vegas. So I'm like, shoot, just bring them to Vegas.
Exactly.
We got to get more going on because gaming is not happening anymore. Right? Gaming is falling off. People don't play table games like they used to and all that. They ain't playing craps. They ain't playing poker. They've been doing virtual poker. You just mentioned it, right? Talking about the virtual games, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
and
these
sports betting, like, you sport sport betting in your
on my
pocket now.
phone.
Yeah.
Bro, I never go to the casino.
Exactly.
I go to the casino and watch these fools wait in line.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you waiting in line for?
Yeah.
I was like, get on your phone and put your bet in, put your money in.
Bada
Maybe
bing,
your
bada
bank
boom,
account ain't
baby.
right. You just got cash. I don't know. I want to judge people's lifestyle, or whatever.
Right, yeah.
But I'm like, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, I sit there, I just watch them. I sit there smoking my cigar,
Yeah.
and now Leonte watching these fools in line.
Yeah.
I'm like, for what?
Exactly.
But that's what we talking about, right? It's an experience.
It's an experience.
It's an experience to come to Vegas and a reason to come to Vegas, right?
Right.
Outside of I'm just gonna go to the clubs and party. Who wants to pay $20 a drink, right?
Right.
And go clubbing and do all that. But when you go to a game, hang out, you got a whole experience.
Exactly.
It's a whole different thing. But yeah, absolutely, man. I was like, but the Tropicana going down, that's the second Cat Lady hotel. You
Right.
know, because the Rio was the other one.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
see what we're gonna do with the Rio.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
say they're trying to pump it up, but I don't know.
Right.
But we got two Cat Lady hotels. There's all these cats all around the place. Road cats everywhere running around.
Yeah.
And Tropicana was one of them.
Okay.
And I've had my days at the Tropicana. So
Is that right? You got
I ain't gonna say
stories?
too much though.
Yeah, don't tell
Not
it
on
all,
camera.
bro. Yeah, wait till you turn the camera off. Don't tell it
Yeah,
all,
not
bro.
on camera.
You know, but yeah, but that's what it is, man. But I do love the fact that, you know what I'm saying, Vegas has been doing so well
Yes.
with sports. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man, real quick, you know, not for nothing. I do got my Vegas Golden Knight hat on right now, you know what I'm saying? Because tonight, and I know they've been here since 2018, you know what I'm saying, and it's now 2024, but tonight I'm actually going to my first Vegas night game. You
That's
know
what's
what I'm
up,
saying?
man.
So I'm finally getting a chance to go to a
Yeah.
Vegas night game, bro. I've never been to one before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I watched them on TV, man. You know, it to me, it was crazy because it was almost like, you know, battling against the machine a little bit because, you know, when I watched when the team first came in, and again, being from New York and New Jersey, we got the Rangers and the Islanders and, you know, and all of that type of stuff. And I never was like a huge hockey fan, you know what I'm saying? But I watched hockey, you know what I'm saying? And when I was in North Carolina, you know, I went to some of the, you know, the hockey games for not the NHL, but I guess the second tier, like whatever you call, you know what I mean? So I did some of that stuff for a while in business and everything, but never really was a big hockey fan, right?
Okay.
But anyway, what I saw was on day one when they got here, everybody in Las Vegas all of a sudden was a huge hockey fan. You know what I'm saying? It literally was like the Borg, bro. It was like, you know, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, right? I'm sitting there like, how are all of these people in the middle of the desert all of a sudden ice hockey fans? Like they all grew up in Canada or something. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was kind of like, yo, these people not real fans. Like, you know, and then they messed around and they went to the Stanley Cup Finals their very first year, you know?
First year.
So everybody, it's like you could not go anywhere in Las Vegas without everybody wearing like Golden Knights gear from head to toe, bro. And I just resisted, right? Because I'm not a conformist, right? I'm a non-conformist, bro. I'm like, oh, I refuse. I'm not falling into that, you know, whatever the case is. I'm gonna give it a while. And what have you. But like real talk, Vegas Knights have maybe some money.
Hey, but
I
bro,
have bet on them a few times and whatnot. They have done well for me. So at the end of the day, man, like I'm glad, man. Like you know, the season. I think the season just started, right? I don't really know how hockey season starts.
Yeah, hockey season follows basketball.
Follows basketball. Okay, so yeah, it's starting, but had the opportunity to get some tickets for tonight. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a Wednesday night date night for me and wifey. We're gonna go check out this hockey game, bro.
But real talk though, bro.
Yeah.
Three seasons, right? We had 3 championships. Oh, we went to the finals in 3 seasons. Our first 3 seasons, we went to the finals.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And then I'll give you some history. We had the Bandits back in the day.
Okay.
So we had the Las Vegas Bandits. We used to play at the Orleans arena. The Orleans had a ice rink, and we had the Bandits.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this wasn't the first introduction to ice hockey to Las Vegas.
No.
Okay.
We had an introduction early on.
Okay.
This is when I was a kid, right? I'm gonna age you a little bit, but this is when I was a kid. We had an
How was you being a kid aging me? Why everything gotta be about me getting aged?
Yeah, but we had a hockey team, man.
Okay,
We
yeah.
got introduced to hockey, and we had a good following. It was dope, man. We were a feeder team, just like with the ballpark, right?
Yeah.
We had a feeder team, and
Right.
then next thing you know, it was like, hey, let's bring hockey to Vegas. Why not?
Gotcha.
And then guess what we got to do, right? We got to pick every one of our players.
Right.
So we go into the free agency. We got the first pick of the draft. We picking all our players and all that stuff.
Really?
That's why we did so well.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So our first season, boom, we in the finals in the
Yeah,
first
it is.
season.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but we're a hockey city now.
Yeah.
We are a hockey town. We're a hockey city, however you want to call it.
Expansion teams work well in Las Vegas.
Very much.
I.e., you
Very
know what I'm
much.
saying? Las Vegas Aces.
I
You
hope
gotta
we
talk
get
about
the
the
same-
Aces.
Well, the Aces, man, balling.
Come on, you got to talk about
Balling. We
that,
had
bro.
the number one pick in the draft.
Yep.
She's a two-time MVP now, Aja Wilson. Shout out to her. She is doing her thing, man. And back-to-back MVPs, which is crazy, right? You don't see that in any sport often, right? A back-to-back MVP.
Exactly.
But she is doing the thing, right? And then
Exactly.
we got Chelsea Plume. She doing her thing,
Yeah.
bro, like balling out, and she dope, man. She got so much swag on the court.
Yeah.
I
Chelsea's
love
a
watching
bad
her
girl.
play. She got so much swag.
She does.
And
She
you know,
really
we was hoping for the Vegas.
Repeat.
Well, we was hoping for the Vegas Cinderella story with her and
Darren
Waller.
Waller.
You know,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
work out.
It
You
did,
know,
it did,
shit
yeah.
shit happens.
Yeah,
As soon as
yeah.
they got married, they sent him out of town.
They was wrong for that shit, bro. You know
They
what
sent
I'm
him to where he went to New York.
Yeah.
He went to the
They
joint.
went, I mean, and again, I wasn't mad at that, but again, you know, it wasn't, you know, I don't think his heart was in it. Obviously, his heart wasn't in it, you know, at that point and stuff like that. So, and it didn't work well for their relationship either. I do wish them both well, you know.
Yeah.
As you know, I got some ties to him and his family as well and stuff like that.
We had a
man,
good
but-
episode on the Puff a Minute with Darren.
Yeah, we sat down with Darren Waller on the Puff for a minute, man. He gave us a great interview. That's when he was on his way to New York and stuff, man. So, you know, and Kelsey has a cigar out, man. I would really love to get Kelsey on the Puff for a minute, man.
She has a cigar?
She has a cigar out now,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Yo, real
Okay.
talk, man. So, yeah, I would
We
love
gotta
to
do that.
sit down with her, man,
Yeah.
and maybe get her to come on here and talk about her stick a little bit, you know?
And here's the cold part, right?
Yeah.
We got women in leadership in sports in Vegas.
Yes.
We started talking about the president of the Raiders,
Uh-huh.
president of the Aces,
Mm-hmm.
both black women. That part, right? Both black women, strong black women,
Yes.
have been doing great, amazing things,
Amazing
man.
things, brother.
and bringing so much energy to the city.
Yes.
Right? Because they're doing it in the right way.
Yes.
They're doing it in the right way. So
Exactly.
yeah, I had to mention that though. I
I'm
had to
glad
mention
you
it.
did.
Yeah,
man. 'Cause
yeah,
again,
yeah.
it makes me proud again to be a part of this community.
Yes.
Feel me on that,
Yeah.
bro. So, yo,
We a battleground state, right? We a battleground for a reason.
big time.
We ain't gonna get into politics. We don't,
We don't hit them over the head with politics so
We don't
much.
wanna do
man.
that,
We're not gonna do
but-
that today. We're gonna give y'all a break on the politics
Yeah.
talk this week.
but at the
You know
same
what I'm saying?
time, it is power in this city.
Yes.
It's power in this city for a reason.
Yeah.
It makes it hard for me to leave, right?
Right,
I always say I grew up, I'm born and raised here. I be wanting to leave, but I can't.
Got you.
I can't, bro.
Yeah.
But I was like, I love it, man. I love it.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
I feel you, man. You know what I'm saying? You said something about the experience, you know, a little earlier, and it just reminded me of, you know, back, I want to say it was around my birthday, bro, you know, and I just wanted some me time, you know what I'm saying? So I remember, you know, telling wifey, I was like, look, I just want a day to just chill on my own, right? So I
Yeah.
got me a ticket, and I went to, what's the AAA team, baseball team?
Oh, the Aviators. You went
The
to the game?
Aviators.
Yeah.
I went to an Aviator game, and the only
Yeah.
thing I wanted to do, bro, was to just hide and sit in that crowd, you know what I'm saying, and get me a beer and a hot dog and watch the Aviator
Okay.
game. You know what I'm saying? And, bro, just being on my own and just chilling, bro, was probably one of the best days that I had, man.
That's
Just
what's up.
sitting up in the stands with a cold beer and a hot dog, bro, watching the Aviators game. I feel like, remember that movie with Eddie Murphy and
Yeah, life.
Yeah,
And they
Life.
went to the game at the end. And they escaped
It was like the end of the movie Life. Real, man. Yo,
Hey, shout out to my daughter. She worked for them. She worked for the Aviators.
Does she really? Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
she was.
Okay.
She was one of the hype men.
Okay.
So she would go out there and get the crowd excited. She was tumbling and all that.
Yeah.
She's a competitive cheerleader, so
Yeah, yeah.
it worked out well for her. So she was tumbling and
That's what's
doing
up, man.
flips and all that good
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, absolutely, man. I love the Aviators,
Mm-hmm.
and we're one of the few stadiums that have a pool in
That
the.
stadium is incredible.
But we have a pool.
Yes.
We got a pool. What is
Exactly.
that in? It's on the first baseline. I
Yeah.
think it is. Is a pool.
Yeah.
Up there, yeah.
On
But
the
yeah,
first
we got the
baseline, yep.
pool up there.
Yep.
So people
It's
be in
actually
the
behind the dugout.
yes.
Yeah, it's behind the
Yeah.
dugout. Yep.
So people in the pool.
I mean, behind
hey,
the pitchers, where they warm up.
Yeah,
at.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they was out there, man. But they got the pool out there.
Yeah, and a little bar out there, little pool.
you could bring your dog.
Yep. People
They
bring
had dogs on the yard.
People
I was like,
sitting on the
man,
lawn, bruh. You know, you can sit on the lawn with your blankets and picnic baskets.
I
You
feel
know
like
what
we
I'm saying?
giving like an example to move to Vegas.
Vegas
Come,
is a hot
come to
spot,
Vegas.
bro. Yeah, Vegas.
Come
is a
to
hot
Vegas.
spot.
Keep driving up my home prices.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I got somebody's gonna steal this. You know what I'm saying? Because I have my own. You know how they have those slogans and stuff like that, right? So there used to be like, "What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas."
Yeah,
and, all those types of stuff. So I've been having my own slogan that I've been using with my my daughter and my son-in-law for years, because I've been trying to get them to come out here, and it simply just says, "It's better in Vegas." You know what I'm saying? So
Hey.
it's better in Vegas. So when they're out there, bro, and it's like 40 degrees, and we're out here, man, and in December. You know what I'm saying? And it's like 70 degrees out here and stuff
It's
like that.
100 degrees. It's supposed to getting snow right now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying in December, when they doing that 40 degrees and it's like 70, 80 degrees out here, I just send them a picture. I'll be like, it's better in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And every time, whenever I'll send them something, I always say it's better in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody in the city
you
need to pick
trade-
that up. I
hey,
need to trademark
you need to
that.
trademark it, bro.
Don't nobody write that down yet. Matter of fact, I
Yeah.
can't post this up until
I
I
was-
trademark it.
I was just thinking about guy Nick over at R&R.
Yeah.
R&R coined the phrase what happens here stays here.
Mhm.
That was R&R.
Mm.
And Nick, his father, coined that phrase. And Nick is my guy. We play flag football together.
Is that right?
We call him Nick Jonas. Yeah, but hey, just make sure.
I need to get
Call-
that quick.
yeah, get it.
I need to call that quick and get that
Yeah.
in quick. Yeah.
Because I think Nick follows us too. So I was
Mm.
like, hey, make sure to coin that.
Yeah, exactly.
He might need to hire you, R&R.
Yeah, I need
All
to
right.
hire R&R. You know what I'm saying?
No, hire you.
But this right here, I mean, the fact that I just said it on here, that's kind of like a poor man's copyright, ain't it?
It is. Facts.
Oh, good.
Facts. Facts.
There you go.
Yeah, but no, that's
Yeah.
a good one, bro. But yeah, definitely, man. Vegas is popping.
It is.
I'm so happy to see new industries coming to Vegas. Me being an entrepreneurial champion,
Yeah.
it's so glad to see some of these new industries coming, right? Because we got pinpointed by 3 industries, right? It was the casinos, it was construction, and housing. And it was like, if we couldn't do those things, we got in trouble, man.
Yeah.
We saw it happen in 08. We saw it happen with the pandemic,
Yeah.
with the spread of COVID, you said.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we saw all those things kind of pop up. But
Exactly.
I'm like, now we're in a good position. Now we're diversifying our economy.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, man. We need more of that, though.
I
But
agree.
we need more people in the industry at the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah.
So we need to say, okay, do you want to be in film and not just be a YouTuber, a TikToker? Like, we got real film coming to the industry, right?
That's right, man.
We're talking about the Harry Reid Park, right? And
Yeah.
talking about Sony coming. It's a few other film companies that may come
Yeah.
after Sony gets whatever they get out of the city or whatever.
Okay.
But it's similar to the Raiders situation, right?
Right.
And the A's. We got to figure out the whole tax benefit and all that.
Yeah.
But blah, blah, blah. All that being said, it's a new industry introduced to the economy.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad for it, right?
Yeah.
Because I know we could do input goods, right? Who's gonna do your maintenance? Who's gonna do the landscaping? Who's gonna
Exactly.
do the filling up the trays or whatever the case may be, right? Just little stuff, changing the light bulbs, all those little input goods, right? That's small business, right? That's small business opportunities. So I'm glad for the industry to come
That's
in.
kind of crazy, man, because I remember, like, again, everybody knows Hollywood was Hollywood, right, for so many years, right? But then Atlanta became kind of like the Black Hollywood, right? And
Okay.
the majority of your films and television shows and what have you were being done in Atlanta, right? There were so many tax incentives and things like that. Like, honestly, like my wife had done so many different TV shows and movies and stuff like that, even in catching like, you know, like extra work and background work and all of that type of stuff down there. To see that industry come to Las Vegas, to me, is almost like signaling that Vegas is going to be the new Hollywood going forward, right? Because you already know now, man, that you see a lot of television shows, right? You see a lot of movies that are already like using Las Vegas as the background, right? So it only makes sense rather than to keep coming in and importing everything in here, right? To be doing what they call like remote shoots and stuff like that. To just build the studio here. You know, the land is here already. You know what I'm saying? The facilities, you know, everything is here. So if they would just build it here and whatnot, that would bring so many jobs, so many, you know, such a huge, massive industry to already complement, like we were talking about, the sports and entertainment industry that's already here, bro. I mean, come on, man. Where else you want to be?
Hey, and I forgot to mention the Mark Wahlberg connection, right? So Mark came to town, right? He moved to Vegas. He started this whole film company and did some other things around that. But he was a big push to get Sony to come here.
Was that right?
Oh yeah. Okay. So Mark Wahlberg lives here in town. He's like, hey, I'm gonna build this out. Wow. We're gonna turn it to a new Hollywood, like you said. So I was like, shit, he living up on the hill, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna bring everybody here.
I love it.
I was like, it's a lot lower cost. We don't have no state taxes. We don't have to deal with the taxes of production, right?
Yeah, it is.
So doing the production company and stuff, it's lower tax rate. Why not come to Vegas?
Come on.
Why not?
I feel like we just did a whole commercial for Las Vegas today.
Hey, I know, right? I love my city though, man. I got it tatted on me, you know what I'm saying? I got casinos that have been blown up already, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm like, hey, I'm real Vegas, bro.
I see.
I'm real Vegas.
I see. That's what it is, man. Hey, but again, it's been a good one, man. You know what I'm saying? This has been like more of a happy show.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
we didn't talk about that guy.
Yeah, we'll talk about that stuff on another day, man, and everything, man. But nah, this has been a good one, a feel-good show. You gotta have that every now and then, you know.
Yes,
so, but yo, bro, let's go ahead and take us out, baby.
Always, man. Like, I was talking to somebody last night, talking to one of my guys. He said, y'all on Spotify, right? I said, absolutely. Please check us out on Spotify.
Yes.
The podcast is up there. We got a bunch of episodes up there for you guys to listen to. And then, of course, YouTube, man. We need subscribers. Please, we want to keep bringing you the content. We can't keep doing this without y'all. We can't keep doing without the feedback, the likes, the comments, all of that. We want all that. The hate, whatever it is, right?
Yes.
I feel like Mesa in the building right now. I said, I can't deal with funny niggas. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm going to say it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Mesa in the building right now, man. Yeah. We got to do this, man. But we love y'all. We appreciate the love, the support. Yes. But please continue what you're doing. Like we said, the YouTube is posted. We got the library on YouTube. It's a library. I had a dude look me up on the podcast yesterday. He said, y'all been doing this for since 17, 18.
On,
I said, what the hell? I said, damn, I didn't know it was that long. I said, please go check out the library on YouTube. Like, comment, share. We appreciate the love y'all giving us on Instagram. We got Big Smoke coming up. We trying to get some hype for Big Smoke.
Yes.
We want to be in the building.
Yes.
We want to be in the building. We want to meet y'all. So please like, share, comment, do all that. And then especially with the podcast, right?
Yeah, for
the
sure,
podcast, bro. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, all that, right? We on all the platforms.
All the platforms. Yeah.
Good.
Sure.
Yep. So yeah, man, it's been a good one, bro.
It has been, brother.
It's been a good one,
man. Shout out, man, to like last night we went and grabbed something to eat, man, at Old Vegas staple here, man. Boston Pizza.
Oh,
my boy Will walked in. My boy Will walked in the building, man. He came over and shouted us out. He looked over. He said, "Hey, what's up, banker?"
Yeah. And I didn't even know him.
He never met him before, but
he
knew you though.
He knew the banker though.
Banker, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, man, who supports this podcast, man. We appreciate you. We just ask that you continue to do so. You know, I also want to shout out, man, you know, all of the 17 artists, man, across the country, man, that are getting down with that, you know, Just Be a G project. Now, we're going to start doing something with y'all, man. You know, I had the privilege, man, to be on the phone with Lil Kano yesterday, you know, also with our own our very own Big Feed and whatnot, man. So we want to tap in with them, man, and, you know, and support that project as well, man, because that's huge, man. They all, you know, support one another, trying to do some big things, man, and create this positive movement in the music industry, man. So we want to definitely support that. If you don't know about it, man, I'm gonna put a link up, you know, at the end of this, man, and you know, maybe go out on a little bit of that Just Be a G as well, man. And also, man, the theme music that y'all been hearing for the last couple of weeks, I need to shout out my man Will Forbes, man, you know what I'm saying, who put that whole thing together for a Puff Minute as well, man. Shout out to my man Will, man. Appreciate you, family, you know. And that's it. I'm gonna end it right there. You feel me?
And I don't know if we shouted out Tapping Ash.
Yeah, we always gotta shout out Tapping Ash, man.
We at the home at Tapping Ash.
Tapping Ash, man, the home lounge right here in Las Vegas. If you're in Las Vegas and you haven't been to Tapping Ash yet, you're sleeping. All right, so make sure that y'all get down here. It is the premier lounge, all right, in all of Las Vegas. This is where you want to be. It's your home away from home. When you come here, I guarantee you, everybody's gonna feel like family. And if you're here on a Saturday, all right, you definitely want to come through on a Saturday because you got your man Cigar Mick, who's on the mic. I will always be hosting here on Saturday nights, man, so make sure you come through. Shout your boy out, man. I would love to shake your hand, man, toast you up. You know, let's put a little smoke in the air with you, man. So come through on Saturday night, man. That's our Soulful Saturday, all right? And with that, man, I'm going to say we out of here.
We out, bro.
It's been another Cigars and Conversation. We appreciate you. One more time, it's your man Cigar Mick.
It's the banker, people.
And we'll see you next week, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
A bond we create in this leather-bound haven. Let's cherish our faith. Yeah.